Also, just for fun, I'm gonna go ahead and insert the clips of actually mocking up the NASCAR wheel from the truck on this thing. It looked really cool, but it's not even gonna fit remotely. That is 13 inches of tread width. I've measured it out. That's how wide that thing is in total. All right, you guys, what is going on? So we're gonna change things up a little bit in this video. So I know previously we drove it, which was super cool. We obviously have some engine issues, which we will address in another video because I'm still waiting on parts, unfortunately. So to counter that, we're actually gonna be working on the aesthetics of this car some more, and I'm really gonna change up the look of this thing with some new wheels. I'm really incredibly excited about this. A couple of you like the wheels, I don't. I think they belong on like a 90s truck, like a Ranger or an F-150, like a small one, like stock wheels, just like stock truck wheels. It's kind of what I think when I see these things. They don't fit this car. Sorry if you like them, I hate them. They're definitely getting changed. So a buddy of mine, Garrett, shout out to Garrett, he got a set of stock, you know, premium package GT Mustang wheels that we're gonna try on this thing. You know, it'll give me an idea of specs that I need to look for. If they look good, we'll run them, and I'll buy them off them. If not, then we'll use them as mock-ups on the Crown Vic chassis, and then maybe we'll get different wheels for this. But either way, I thought it'd be kind of cool. We can change the wheel setup. We haven't really done any wheels on my channel at all, so I thought it would be really cool to kind of take you guys along for this thing. So let's go through the fun task of getting these rear wheels off. I'm gonna do the fronts first because the rears suck, and you guys know they suck. So we're gonna start with the rear or front. Oh dang, got them mocked up. Oh yeah, they look freaking sweet. All right, guys, I'd like to thank my sponsors. Thank you. Good job. All right, like, subscribe. All right, no, but for real, these are premium package GT wheels. I think these came on like the 07 to like, you know, 2010 or like 2005 to 2010. I think these were the premium package wheels. They're kind of like a bullet style wheel, the stock bullet of that year. But you can see they have the Mustang cap. We'll change that. But I do like these. They're an 18x8, I want to say. 18x8 with like a 235 on them. Not too aggressive, pretty simple. But I like this tire profile a lot better. It'll ride a lot better. The thing, as you saw when I drove it, it's a total boat. So I definitely want to change that up with these. So we're gonna go ahead and walk these over, and hopefully they fit as easily as these ones fit on the red car. Perfect. All right, let's go do it. All right, guys, so now I can see these things a little bit better. Initial thoughts, I definitely think they'll look all right. You know, I'm not 100% sure. I definitely think 18s are the look for this car, 18s or 17s or 15s, but you know, for this kind of wheel, I think it definitely would look good. So without any further time wasted, I'm gonna go ahead and put these things on. All right, first initial impression, don't fit at all. Which is weird to me because this is an 18. I mean, it's not very aggressive. You can see it's tilted forward because it hits the upper control arm, which you might be able to see. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that, but it's definitely in the control arm. So that's not good. That's weird. I've never seen that. I mean, it doesn't have really any offset at all. You can see how much it's sitting in the wheel well. It's not very far out at all. So my only thing that I'm thinking is it just needs a hell of a lot more backspace with this thing, because you can see how shallow these are. You know, these are very far forward. So I'm wondering if I get a, you know, more deep offset wheel or more backspace, it'll help. But damn, that sucks. This kind of looked cool. Oh well. Actually, coincidentally enough, one of my buddies, Marty, I don't know, I'll introduce you to in probably a future video if you guys haven't met him yet. Big best friend of mine from high school. He has an F100 he just got, which we'll make some videos on in the future. Probably the next two or three weeks or so, we'll probably do some cool videos on it. but he wanted these wheels and he offered me some money for them. So I'm getting new wheels that I actually want for the car. So that'll allow me to actually get the wheels that I really want for the car. So kind of give me some motivation to get these things off. But for right now, I have to take the wheels off the red car, which are just some Steelies. So we can see what the white car looks like with Steelies in this video, so it should be pretty cool. I'm gonna paint them up, clean them up, show you guys how to clean some Steelies up, some rusty wheels you wanna clean up, and then I got some tires I'm gonna put them on. So these are some of the tires I've just had in my, just stash of tires. I have 2 more, but these are pretty good. They're still in date code. They're really good tread. And then the Steelies have just trash tires on them. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap those out in my work real quick, load them up in my truck, and we'll go get these things swapped out and on the car. This thing is so much smoother with a new drive shaft U-joint. Oh, so much nicer. So smooth now. It's crazy how that works. Alright, so I just got them all mounted. This one wouldn't bead for whatever reason, so I'm just going to blow it up with starting fluid because I'm too lazy to actually try to get it to seat because I've been trying for like 15 minutes. I'm over it. All the other ones went on. These are Ford wheels. Those are Dodge wheels because I saw inside of it, they were like at a swap meet. It said $35 Dodge 15-inch for the ones with the, you see they have a smaller ring right here than these ones do. So yeah, 2 different wheels, great, but they're just rollers, so I don't care. Alright, today I'm going to show you how to mount a tire, or a stubborn tire, with starting fluid and a lighter. Try this at home. Oh God. I love it when that happens. Perfect. It's at like 10 PSI too. There you guys go. So you can see it just, you kind of have to spray, push down on the bead, get it into the center of the rim, and then when you kick it, you light the outside, and then when you kick it, what it happens is it creates a gap and it lights the inside of it, and that's why it balloons like that. And then it only usually goes to 10 or 20 PSI max because I don't use a lot. If you, with all the videos on the internet, you see the thing flying 30 feet in the air, it's because they leave the valve stem in and they put, 500 PSI to it. They have the air compressor hooked up to it, and then they spray, a whole can's worth of starting fluid or something even more flammable. And that's just stupid in my opinion. I don't know why people do that stuff. But then it has a bunch of flammable gas in it. So what I did, or what you want to do is let all the actual air out of it. and then then fill it with fresh air so you don't have a bunch of flammable, you know, gases inside your tire. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright guys, so now we're gonna go ahead and mount, we're gonna swap these wheels out with the Steelies for now, while those are curing. Actually, I just realized these probably should get a little more time to cure, but whatever. Taking these off, these are gonna go on a project for Marty. This is Marty, I don't know if you guys, how long it's been since you guys have seen that. There's Noah, this is Marty. But these are going on one of your trucks, or cars, that we'll see probably in a few weeks. So we'll see these wheels again, but I think they look a lot better on your project than mine. Yeah. Yeah, so we're just gonna use these as some good rollers so we can roll the car around, drive it. These are good tires, I've had these, I mounted them yesterday, as you guys saw earlier. So we're gonna throw these things on. It'll kind of give us an idea what the car will look like with Steelies, which should be pretty good. But I gotta droop the rear axle to get the tire out, as always. So I'm gonna droop that thing out. So we should be able to pop these things on, hopefully pretty easily.
Dude, landscaping sucks. Yeah, I agree. Like honestly, I have respect for those guys I was working with. I was doing it, I was like, I wanna die. Yeah. See the problem with these? Yeah. See how tight that is? Very. Look how fucking skinny this thing is. See the NASCAR slick? That fits in my truck. Yay! That's a lot more space. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Yeah, no, like, I'll do that. Weird, the battery power wants to say. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Hey, sorry. No, don't worry about it. Hope I didn't break anything. No, it's fine. Trust me, I'm cutting this whole corner out anyways. Oh. It's all routed. I gotta fix it anyways. I just felt bad because it sounds loud. No, this car's a piece of shit. Wow, these go on way nicer. I like this. It's a clean ass car though, and I think it has lots of problems. Well, the factory spec on all of them. I like to watch it do it. Yeah, it's all weird. It's just like, it's like a little. Are we afraid chrome sockets are co-created? No. Put that on a bolt that won't move and
yeah, she's a boat. She's my boat. I dig it. This looks way more like a Galaxie now. I don't know why Steelies like make these cars, but you guys can't see it. There you go, now you can kind of see them. My camera doesn't pick up the wheels because they're in a shadow and they're black. But heck yeah, it looks freaking good. All right guys, here they are. I got some caps mocked up. I'll take them off in a second. It's gonna be really hard to film this because the exposure on the camera just doesn't show the wheels because they're in a shadow. So I have to like overexpose the car to be able to see these things. But so it looks pretty good, minus the cap. So I actually bought these out of Swap Meet for 40 bucks. As a lot of you guys probably know what these things are actually worth. These are obviously don't fit because these are a Dodge Steely in the back, so they're too small. So you can see they're just set on there just for looks. And then the front one is a big cap style, or I think this is like, yeah, this is the larger cap, like what the vans use and all the trucks. So that would also look cool, but I got double screwed. I got two of the wrong size wheels entirely, so that didn't really work. But I just wanted to see what it would look like, because obviously these caps went on this car. I definitely think that's a good look. I like the old school look. I would do it if I had the right wheels, but obviously I got two Steelies that are completely wrong, which is ridiculous, but just my luck at this point, I guess. Also, just for fun, I'm gonna go ahead and insert the clips of actually mocking up the NASCAR wheel from the truck on this thing. It looked really, 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 really cool, but it's not even gonna fit remotely. That is 13 inches of tread width. I've measured it out. That's how wide that thing is in total. It's a 27 by 11, which is the actual tread width, but when you put a tape measure on it, it's 13 inches, way too big, not gonna fit at all. It would look cool though, would look cool. All right, there you guys go. That's our first look without the caps. This is how it's actually gonna look. Again, sorry about the exposure. This camera just doesn't do well in two completely different lights, but in person it looks fine. But yeah, I'd say it looks pretty good. I kind of like how the brand new lug nuts kind of stick out like that. I like that look, and then the new with dust caps on the front. It looks pretty nice, I'd say. Definitely the old school look. Definitely was going for that. But yeah. So I sold those wheels to Marty because they just didn't look right on the car. I know a couple of you guys liked them. A lot of you guys hated them. I didn't like them at all. I just don't think they don't fit the car. They were a truck wheel. It looked like a small light duty truck wheel. So I sold those to Marty. They'll go on his 62 unibody. We're gonna do some videos on that in the upcoming weeks, but I wanted to see those go on something that would actually be used. And it gave me a chance to get some rollers on this car. Unfortunately, I stole the wheels from the red car. That's what these are from. And therefore I have no wheels for my red car if it ever goes back on the ground. So yeah, that's kind of a bummer, but that just kind of forces me to buy a nice wheel set for one of the two cars. I am still planning on getting a new set of wheels for this car. These are just rollers for me to drive it around. I just don't want to be sitting on jacks, so I just put some nice wheels and tires on it that I headline around. So I am getting a new custom set of wheels for this as well as the red car. They're both getting a really badass set of wheels, so expect that in the future. But like the video if you did enjoy it. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. And I hope you guys didn't go on and enjoy this video. I finally have all the parts to fix this car. So I know you guys have been asking about that. Expect that in the future video. Bye guys.